Peace. This is S.S.Oracle, Shadow and Soul Oracle. This is Savvy. I'm just going to pull some cards and just do a general right now because it's been a minute since I posted some readings and I've been getting some good energy and some good clarity since I've been shuffling around today. So let's just see what we got out here for somebody. Okay. Pull a few cards. We got the Empress first. All right. Earth sign energy. We got Taurus energy, Libra energy. All right, we got abundance here. Ooh. King of Swords, and behind it is the Two of Cups in reverse. Now, I wouldn't typically read reverses because I don't, but let's just see what we get when we do it here. Let's see. So, possibly some type of proposal or offer here to an Empress from a King of Swords energy. All right, but I don't know. It's in reverse, so I don't know if this King of Swords is coming with the best of intentions here, but has a very strong, powerful mouthpiece when it comes to whatever they're talking about. When you come to an Empress, you want to be upright, and maybe that's how they're presenting themselves. Somebody might be presenting themselves in a way that's upright, but underneath it all, there's something that's imbalanced or selfish here. So I would be careful and mindful. If this is somebody you're dealing with, could be a air sign, right? For this Empress, air sign might be coming towards you. We got the Eight of Pentacles. All right, working hard. They could be talking about working hard, talking about putting a lot together. They could be well put together too. Could be very attractive here for this Empress. What is this? Four Wands. Let's just pause for a minute. Pause. Who's ever listened to this, I want you to be very careful, or Spirit is saying be very careful about this, because this is one of those disguises, because this person has a lot. They have a lot. They present a lot, and they actually do have a lot. You know what I mean? They talk a lot, and they have what they talk about. You know what I'm saying? They have a stable environment. They have a lucrative what is that? They have lucrative endeavors, very disciplined, very hardworking. You know what I'm saying? They know how to build for sure. They know how to create stability and security. But this Two of Cups is concerning me coming in reverse like that. And I would not have read it reverse, because I usually don't. But let me clarify the Two of Cups in reverse, because that's very concerning. That's concerning, especially coming towards the Empress with that kind of energy. Oh my goodness. We have the Tower. Yeah, something's funny. Something is funny. Something is funny. I don't know if this King of Swords, is, I want to say he's been building off of destruction or building out of destruction. Building out of destruction. There's like a force here. It's like, okay, I think this King of Swords caused some type of destruction. This King of Swords, something about this King of Swords is very destructive, but they have a means and a way to mask or deflect away from it. It's like they've caused destruction in some place, maybe in some previous relationship. Maybe they've gotten away with destroying some type of previous relationship, and they've managed to keep the benefits of that. Like maybe they were previously married. All right, we're getting into some juice here. Hold on. Maybe they were previously married and they kept everything from that marriage. And so that's why it looks like they have everything together, but they're still coming towards this Empress. Let me clarify what's up. Why are they going towards the Empress? Why the Empress? Three of Swords. Right, they're not healed. They're not healed. Everything on the outside looks perfect. Okay, you hear me? Everything on the outside looks absolutely perfect, but they're not healed. Like they've, I want to say they've lost a relationship, or, you know, this could be a man or a woman, but, you know, I am getting like a masculine energy here where it's like they may have had a wife, they left the wife, something just relationship shattered. So they're looking for another wife, but they're not coming with the energy of being like healed, or they're not, something's not honest here. Okay, let's clarify the Three of Swords. And Empress, you have everything. Like, you're good. You're sitting on comfort here and security and stability within yourself. Very abundant and very creative, very, you know, aligned with yourself. Okay, so, you know, this message is just a heads up on, you know, energy that could be in your, with you right now, or coming in, where it's like everything looks perfect on the outside, but this person that's coming in is underneath it all. There's some things that are, you know, like very grim here. We're clarifying the Three of Swords. Two cards came out. Let me see. Knight of Swords and the Hermit came out. Yeah. There's you know what? This is weird because you know how some people actually do prey on your, like, your isolation or your ability to stand on your own. Like, some people see that as a weakness, and that's what I'm getting with this Knight of Swords and a Hermit. Like, they're coming towards this Empress because they know that you're like, they know that you're alone. That's weird. They're coming towards the Empress because they know that you're alone. Like, they're trying to maybe talk you out of being by yourself. Like, don't you need a mate? Don't you need a partner? Don't you need a husband? You see what I'm saying? Like, but really, that's the energy that they need. They need to be in isolation, and they need to be checking into, you know, what wounds they have from the past that led to this destruction in their last marriage or relationship, and stop compensating using, you know, their achievements or whatever they gained from this marriage. I don't know what, I don't see any legal matters or anything here, but it's like they've been able to maintain on the outside superficially, economically and all of that, but underneath, like emotionally, like they've been destructive, and they're not healed from that marriage or from that relationship, but they're coming towards you because they see that you're alone, and they're like, well, you know, a queen ain't nothing without a king, or an empress ain't nothing without, but he's a king and you're an empress. He's not the emperor. So it's like, sir, like, how dare you? Like, what do you mean? Like, this is what I want you to realize. Whoever I'm reading for, I want you to realize this. Queen of Swords came out here. So it's going to take your word. It's going to take you to speak up for yourself. You know what I mean? And speaking the truth about where you're at and maybe what it is you may be looking for, even if you're even looking for a relationship. Okay? And what I'm getting is, like, you don't even have to be me. You don't got to try to, like, pick into the situation just because you're getting this reading now. Like, you just got to say, like, well, what is it that you're looking for? Like, I'm not looking to be impressed. I am the Empress is what you are. You know what I'm saying? I'm not looking, you can't impress me with all of this because I've done this already, right? Says the Empress. I've done this. I've built up myself. I have stability for myself. Like, you can't impress me with that, you know? But, you know, I'm letting you know now, this person, they have some shadows, some skeletons in that closet, and you're gonna have to speak up about what it is that you may be looking for or not in a relationship, because they're coming in trying to get married, trying to scoop you up and trying to put you next to them. What is this? King of Cups, right? You know, you're looking for somebody that's, you know, emotionally mature. And maybe this person is not. This King of Swords is not very emotionally mature, but they do move fast. And like I said, they do have stability and stuff, but they might not be emotionally in tune. And that might be part of what that Tower Two of Cups in reverse, Three of Swords. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, they might not be the best of partner. They may not have been the best of a husband in their last marriage. But that's coming in strong. Maybe they were married previously and they got divorced. Maybe they ain't told you that either. Or maybe they're going to try not to tell you that either. You know what I'm saying? So, but you're looking for somebody who is more a King of Cups, who is empathic and, you know, has a sensitivity to them. All right. And not just trying to be impressive or be have a way with words. A very, very good swooner, this King of Swords is. He's very good at swooning. But, you know, when you know you're looking for somebody that you could relate to heart, that swooning ain't gonna get you. You're the Empress anyway. You full of, you know what that is. You know what empathy is, right? And so you'll be able to tell if this person has that or not, which they don't. Which they don't. Okay, they just basically preying on you because you have your shit together, excuse my language, and, you know, they're trying to line up with you in that way. We got the Six of Cups here too. So yeah, they may also try to play on like a form of innocence, right? Some type of innocence. Some type of like I don't know if maybe you've had a history with this person. I don't know. Possibly. Sometimes they've come back in after a while. Maybe you do know this person. Okay. And they went off and was married or something, and then now they not, or they were in a relationship and now they not. Now they coming to you and they trying to bring up memories and stuff like that. And yeah, no, but you've grown, you've matured. Okay. Like ain't nothing wrong with trying to relate, but you know, you've matured and you are mature, and they're more so not. I pulled one more here. We got the Six of Wands. Yeah, like you're showing them that, or you will show them that, or you have shown them that. You will or have shown them that you have overcome and have, you know, a sense of maturity, and you are a source of influence in some kind of way. Maybe they see that in you too, but you know, that's more the reason to be careful about how you interact with this person or choose to entertain this person, because they're attracted based on what they are not underneath. I should say that. And that's usually how karmic relationships goes. I'm gonna pull one more. Right? Like the person is usually attracted to what they're not. So they want to be with someone who is something they're not. And then they're not even really trying to compensate for that or really build that within themselves. You know what I'm saying? And so that leads to them being controlling and all that. And you don't want that energy. You want to keep your position, right? Keep your position and stay being seen. Because this is the type of person where it's like they know you're out here being seen. They know you're influential and all of that. And they'll try to keep you down because of that. That's the jealousy. One more. Hierophant. Taurus energy. I have, knowing what you have within yourself. Okay. Knowing the truth. This is spiritual. It's knowing the truths. All right. The virtues. Standing on virtues here. That's what's going to keep you from falling into, you know, the wit and the swoonery of this King of Swords here, Empress. Okay. Being in balance with your truth spiritually, being tapped in spiritually, again, following those spiritual orders, following your traditions, following your rituals. I'm getting self-care too, because we got double Taurus here with Empress and Hierophant. That's an earth side energy with being stable and taking care of yourself is going to keep you clear-headed when dealing with this King of Swords, because they're going to use their words. It's crazy. Like the way the cards are, it's like the S is covered, so all I see is words. So it's like they're going to use their words to try to get you. Right. And like I said, this might be somebody that you've known in your past. And so there might be some type of emotional bond or connection, but it's coming from a not so mature place. Sitting on top of this King of Cups is what you're really looking for. Like, you know, you may have history, or you may have a lot of things in common that bring up like emotional feelings and stuff like that. But, you know, you are in a position of power yourself. You are in a position of stability yourself, and you don't need this King of Swords for that. And that may be what they're trying to convince you of, you know what I'm saying? Like, oh, I got this, and oh, we could do this together, and oh, you this, and like, look, man, like you could raise me up, I could raise you up, and all that stuff. But this person is not healed in the realm of emotional health and relationships and empathy. Like, that's not their thing. Their thing is appearances on the outside. Okay, and that's not what you are, Empress. You are all of that. You are all the queens in one, and he is just one king. Okay. If you enjoyed this reading, all right, please like, share, and subscribe. By the way, I also do my love life readings. You click the link. I also do my alchemy readings. You could also check out my ebook. It's in the link tree, and anything else that's there that sparks your interest. All right, peace.